Hello guys, welcome. In this set we are going to discuss on the topic regression. Our first question is, if x dependent variable and y is independent variable, standard deviation of x and standard deviation of y is given, x is 5 and y is 8 respectively. Coefficient of correlation is also given 0.8. They are asking what is y on x. If they give you standard deviation of x is 5, standard deviation of y is equal to 8 and rxy is equal to 0.8, there is a direct formula to find out y on x, that is r into standard deviation of y divided by standard deviation of x. If you do it, what is r value here? 0.8 into 8 divided by 5. So 8 by 5 into, take a calculator, 8 by 5 into 0.8, you will get 1.28. so the answer is option B. Quickly you can do it. In exams, don't write the formulas are not important, just you need to shade it, that's it. You remember the formula, write it or calculate directly in the calculator, you can easily solve it. Question number 2, byx is equal to 0.5, bxy is equal to 0.45, value of correlation. Suppose if they are asking, there is a formula r is equal to plus or minus root of byx into bxy. Here the plus or minus will come if they will, here it is negative, here it is positive. Now it is not going to affect you. So what you can do, directly take a calculator, 0.5 into 0.45, 0.5 into 0.45 equal to root button, you will get an answer 0.4743. So the answer is going to be option D. Now question number 3. Question number 3 we can do it in two ways. One is substitution method. Okay, while substituting the options and we will get the answer, or we will go with the algebra method, equation, simultaneous equation solving we can do. First thing, I will always prefer to go with substitution method. Take an option A, substitute here, minus 1 in this x, this is x value, this is y value, all this option. Suppose if I substitute is minus 2, minus 3, plus 1, change it to plus 1, equal to 0, never, so it is not my answer. Then immediately go for option B, minus 1 here. So minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, plus 1. Here it is going to be minus 5 plus 1 is not going to equal to 0. Then I will go with minus 3, sorry, this is going to be minus 3, minus 2 plus 3 plus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, so suppose if I put, it is going to be minus 2 plus 4 is equal to 0, it will come. So obviously it is not my answer. So either A, either B is not my answer. I am left with only option C or D. So if I substitute C, 1 in this equation, 1 2s are 2, minus 1 minus 3 plus 1 is equal to 0. So 3 minus 3 is equal to 0, equation 1 satisfied. Substitute in the same, if one equation satisfies, another equation is also going to satisfy. 5 into minus 1 minus 6 plus 1 equal to 0. So 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. So two equations are substituted, both the equations has been satisfied. So my answer is option C is my answer. Now question number 4. If the two regression lines are given, two equations are given, they are asking y on x, then how I can approach this sum? First thing, you need to find out the slopes. How I can find out the slopes? Suppose if it is the equation form, ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Everything is in the same equation form. What you can do? Find out minus coefficient of x. Put minus over here. Step 1. Coefficient of x is what? 1 for this equation, divided by coefficients of y, that is 2. This is for equation number 1. Go for equation number 2. Minus coefficient of x divided by coefficient of y. So it is going to be minus 2 by 3. First step is over. Go with second step. Compare modulus value 1 by 2 compared with 2 by 3. 1 by 2, what is the value? It is going to be 0.5. What is 2 by 3 value? 2 by 3 value is 0.666. Okay, which is smaller? Which is smaller? find out the value. Which is smaller? 0.5 is smaller. What is smaller? That value is going to be byx. This is going to be byx. This is going to be bxy. What they are asking? Y on x they are asking. So y on x is 0.5. Where you get this equation? Go with the original form. X plus 2y minus 5 equal to 0. So here your answer is option A. Always remember the third step. Whichever is smaller is yx. Whichever is greatest reciprocal is the key point you need to remember. Okay, is xy. Then the coefficient of correlation between two variables x and y is the simple dash of two regression coefficient. Just now we know r is equal to plus or minus root of bxy into byx. What we are doing? We are taking a root. So it is going to be geometric mean. That's it. We will meet up in the next session.